What's going on, guys? So here's a fact that we are all guilty of. When we start to want to pursue our goals to be profitable traders, we want to consume all the information that we can. We want to come on YouTube to scroll through, trying to watch a bunch of videos, trying to gather as many advice as possible that can potentially help us to be profitable when we decide to trade. A lot of all these mind-blowing advices that we might get on YouTube also lies some of the advice that can potentially destroy our trading career. One of the reasons why I'm making this video is to make you understand some of the mistakes that a lot of beginner traders and struggling traders are making constantly. When you try to correct this, I'm very sure that it will help you to be a better profitable trader. And here is the mistake of trading every single day. A lot of beginner traders want to be trading every day because I feel they are excited, and when they wake up in the morning they want to go to the chart, they want to see what's going on with the prices, and they also want to hit buttons to execute these. And this is a habit that I think can be very disastrous, because the market is highly volatile and you don't want to be jumping on every market movement. You want to wait for your signals, you want to wait for your strategy to play out, you want to wait for all the confluences you need to have, you want to wait for your setups to play before you should be entering trade. Now, trying to trade every day may lead to disaster, because like I said earlier, the market is so volatile. It moves very quickly sometimes, other times it moves very slowly. So you don't want to be part of every movement of the market because of the fact that the market is so volatile. And when you want to trade in this type of conditions every single day, it is going to lead to losses. So you want to calculate, you want to have a strategy, you want to have a system, and you want to make sure that you are trading only when the market is in favor of your systems and your strategy. So secondly, you need to understand that trading every single day is going to require a lot of effort, a lot of time. So if you have other businesses you're running, if you have a family, you have other things that you do on a daily basis, it's going to be a very difficult task to be wanting to trade every day, because you want to need some time to be on the chart, you want to need some time to want to be executing trade, which are not even there anyway. You are trying to force trade, you are trying to force things to happen in the price, and you don't have the time for that, because you have other businesses, you have families to attend to. So if you have all these things put together, you don't want to be trading every single day. It is very draining. So you want to look for how you should do this. You want to look for how to schedule your time properly because of your other businesses and all of that. So trying to schedule or try to write down the times that you think are of more benefits to you, the time that you think that you can come into the chart without having to be disturbed, because trading requires a lot of effort and a lot of time. So you want to make sure you arrange your time properly so that it doesn't influence so that your other businesses, your family doesn't influence your trading. That way you can be a profitable trader. So trying to reduce your habit of trying to trade every day is going to increase your productivity, because it won't now be clashing with your other businesses or your family activities as well. So the third point is something that a lot of people don't talk much about, and I think it is very important that you know this. Now, people are more focused on trying to make profit, and that is why a lot of traders fail. Now, you want to make profit, you are not even concerned about losses, and losses are the things that are going to teach you even more than your wins will teach, because you learn all the valuable lessons about trading when you actually lose. Now, when you win, you are happy, but when you lose, this anger that comes, if you channel the energy correctly, it is going to be it is going to expose to you the errors and mistakes you make, so that you can be able to better your trading in the future. And what is these things that I just said that a lot of people don't talk more about? Trading every day is going to lead to high transaction cost, and whether you believe it or not, it is true. When you execute trade every day, you are actually giving the broker the leverage to be able to charge you even more. Now, most of these times, you don't even have what you are trading, right? You don't have your system is not playing out, your strategy is not even playing out, but you are forcing trade. You are trying to trade every single movement of the price, thereby giving money to these brokers even when they don't need it. So trading every day is going to lead to high transaction cost, and these transaction costs are going to eat into your profit. Now you make a little profit, now you are giving this profit back to the broker because of your habit of over trading. Trying to limit your trading, it's going to help you to be able to preserve your profit, preserve your emotions, preserve your energy, and to make you be a more disciplined trader. Now, the fourth reason is pretty simple. You need to understand that it is very difficult to be a profitable trader. It is very, very difficult. And remember that your losses are going to come, whether you like it or not. Every trader makes losses. Now, what you want to be avoiding is negative energies that are going to ruin your motivation to wanting to trade. Now, if you trade every day, the more you trade every day, the more you are likely to lose. And a lot of us are not that disciplined. So when we trade, we want to make mistakes, and these mistakes are leading to errors in judgment. Now, you make a mistake and you make another mistake, you make another mistake. Before you know it, you are already fed up, because if you are not profitable yet, the more mistakes you make means the more money you're going to lose. Now, if you are trading too much, your chances of blowing up your account is higher than when you trade only when you have the profitable setups to trade. So reducing your amount of time on the screen, reducing the amount of time you trade is going to not only help you preserve your energy, but it is going to be helping so much in trying to guide you and protect you from quickly giving up. Because what is going to lead you to easily giving up on the market is consistent failure. And when you trade every day, these failures is going to come even quicker than you expect. And when it comes, it is going to be leading to you giving up on the market finally. So preserve your energy, preserve your finance, and make sure you only trade higher probability setups. Don't trade every day, don't trade every market movement. This way, you will be able to guide yourself and be a profitable trader. Next reason why you shouldn't trade every day is that you need to understand that the market is influenced by a lot of factors, a lot of economical factors, a lot of geopolitical factors, a lot of news are coming, and these things influence the price. Now, starting out as a new beginner, starting out as a beginner trader, a lot of us don't know how to analyze properly. Now, you watch few videos and you see that what a lot of people do on the chart is a lot of traders, gurus do is just analyze technically and then they place trade. Now, this is not all it takes. Now, apart from technical analysis, there are what we call the fundamental analysis as well. These fundamental analysis are the analysis of the major news that may influence price. Now, the price moves based on humans' emotions, and most times when this news comes, this political news comes from the US, this geopolitical news comes from the US, it will influence price. And when a lot of people, especially beginner traders, see this news, they tend to freak out. A lot of them tends to sell off their deals and all of that, and those are the things that influence the price. So understand that there are going to be times when this news will come. There are going to be times when this geopolitical news, this political news are going to influence the price. So when you understand that these are some factors that potentially can influence your price, you want to be looking to understand when those news are coming. And when you understand when this news comes, it is going to shape your trading decision. Now, instead of wanting to trade in some days, because of this news, you may not be wanting to trade because, you won't be wanting to lose money, right? So understand that there are a lot of factors that are going to influence trading. So do well to do your research, do your fundamental analysis to understand when this news comes. That way, you will be able to understand and know when to trade and when not to trade. And if you are doing your best to analyze and to find out when this news comes, it is going to reduce your trading times. So instead of trading every single day, there are going to be times and days where you wouldn't be trading at all. So understand that there are factors that are there that are going to influence price. So do well to identify them and avoid the market each time these factors are going to play out. Now, the next is you need to understand that trading every day without any doubt leads to overtrading, and you may have heard that overtrading is so disastrous. This is one thing you don't want to be staying away from, right? You don't want to be overtrading. It is so frustrating, and it destroys faster than you think. Now, when you overtrade, you are going to be trading out of emotions. You are going to be trading out of emotions. You won't be putting your common sense into actions. You are going to be trading out of emotions. You are going to be clicking buttons and all of that. So when you overtrade, for me, in my own personal experience, it closes your mind, it closes your eyes to see what is actually happening on the bigger picture, because you are trading too much and you are not making good decisions. Now, you understand that if you stay on the chart for so long, you may not be seeing what is happening. Like in my own personal experience, I have noticed that if I come into the chart and the first 30 minutes I cannot find a setup to trade, it is just as simple as that. That means I do not have a setup on the chart, because if I stay longer than 30 minutes and nothing is happening and I don't walk away, it means that going forward I may want to be forcing things that are not even happening in the chart. Now I may now be forcing trade, and this is not going to helping me at all. So you want to be cutting down anything that is going to be leading you to overtrading, and trading every day is one thing that is potentially going to be leading you to overtrading. So make sure you only trade when you have setups on the chart, and when you come to the chart, the first 30 minutes, if you cannot find anything reasonable, walk away and come back maybe an hour, 2 or 3 hours later to see if you can find something. If you still cannot find anything, walk away and probably come back the next day. Next is you need to understand that trading every day without any doubt is going to increase your stress. It's going to lead you to a lot of emotional stress. It's going to lead you to a lot of mental stress, and you don't want to be in this position, to be stressed out mentally, to be stressed out in any form, right? So how do you preserve yourself from having this type of mental stress? It is simply that you cut down your trading time. Cut down your trading time. This is the only way to control that. Now, you don't want to be trading every day, just so you can preserve your emotions and all of that. So, trading every day, like I said earlier, may lead to more potential losses. And more potential losses are going to lead you, without any doubt, they are going to lead you to stress, emotional stress, and all of that. So cut down your trading time, cut down your trade, and preserve your emotions. Preserve yourself from facing these difficulties of being emotional about trading and approaching trading out of anger, to save you also from having to approach trading out of anger and out of fear. Because when you trade every day and you lose every day, it's going to increase your fears, and you won't be wanting to trade. Even when you have your setup playing out, you won't be executing because you are scared that you have lost a lot already, right? So when you try to not trade every day, it's going to increase your confidence, because then you will be focused only on higher probability trade, and focusing on only higher probability trade are going to be leading to profit, and more profit are going to lead you to confidence in your setup and in your trading strategy as well. So do well to cut down your trading, just so you can preserve your energy and your emotions. So I hope all of this is helpful, and you can apply the same when you decide to trade. So if you find any value in this video, do well to give this video a thumbs up, just so this video can reach out to more people like you who may be interested in content like this. So we do trade live on this channel. If you are here for the first time, we trade live. We explain everything about our setups, so you can also learn and apply the same when you decide to trade. So you want to consider smashing that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our important live trading sessions coming up in the future. So on this note, I'm going to end this video here, and I will see you again next time. But then make sure you keep trading, make sure you keep working hard, and also do well to watch the next video.